am Coach Janet. If you have not been on here before, I say good evening to everyone. And I'm coming on today because I was thinking about a few things and just want to share it. Just want to share some of the things that I was thinking about today. I got my walk on today, and I did some work, and I've been busy all day long. But I calmed down a little bit, and I want to come on just to talk a little bit on YouTube to let you know some things that I have been thinking about, like this. Never, and it was coming to me just like this. Never ignore the red flags when you see them. And when I'm speaking about that, I'm speaking concerning those that have a narcissistic behavior. And I'm tell you why I say that, because I'm here to talk to my brothers and sisters and the people that are, that subscribe to YouTube and What Husband Love Your Wives. I want to say that before you say I do, because we've been going over that this week, speaking about before you say I do, the things that you should consider before you say I do. And remember, if you remember, or if you've been watching me, I've been talking about the questions that need to be asked before you jump the broom, tie the knot, before you say I do. And so, one of the things I want you all to look at is I want you all to look at the person of interest, or the person that you desire to marry, inspire to marry, aspire to marry. I want you to look at it, because I want you to look at them. And I'm talking about, because I don't want you all to get involved with someone that in the beginning they have worn masks, and you believe that they're the right one, and really they are not. Because the reason why I'm talking about this is because when you are heartbroken, and I don't know how many people out there has ever been heartbroken before. I don't know if you've ever been in love, so to speak, and then you're heartbroken, and because it's tough to get over for us being heartbroken. It's tough. And so I come on here. Hello, how are you all? And I'm coming on here because you all are important to me, and I love God's people. And I want to let you all know that sometimes in a relationship, in the beginning, people wear masks. And I was thinking after I got off from work today, and I said, I think I'll get on YouTube to talk about it a little bit, because people wear masks, and you can think they're the perfect person in the beginning. You can think that they're doing everything right. They look good, smell good, act right, everything. But a lot of people wear masks. And because of that, we don't know, or it seems like we don't know about what they're truly about. But I just want to get on today to just say, be aware. Be aware. And when you see people wearing masks, it's best to pray and ask Almighty God, because marriage is such a heavy decision to make in life. It is such a heavy decision to take on a wife, husbands. And I want you all to, if it's not too late, because if you're already in a marriage, then you really have to pray when someone has, or if they operate in narcissistic behavior. Okay, and a lot of times you won't see it until you've been in a relationship with someone for a period of time. You don't really see it. Okay, you don't really see it, unless a lot of times you won't see it until you're married, because they hide it. But I want you all, the title of this segment says, never ignore the red flags when you see them. Never ignore the red flags when you see them. I'm saying this because I love you all and I know about being brokenhearted. You know, your heart is broken. You feel like you in love so much. Oh, I love him. Oh, I love her. And, and then you find out that they're not the people who you thought they were. And that's because a lot of times, I don't know if you've ever heard, hello, Cynthia. I don't know if you all ever heard that love is blind. Love can be blind, but you know what? I want everybody to take the scales off your eyes. I pray and ask the Lord to take your scales off your eyes, because once you're in a relationship and you're in a relationship with someone and you don't know the real person, and this is so crucial, when you don't know that real person, you can be going down the wrong road. And I just want to share this with you all, because a narcissistic person, they can be a male or female. And I want you all to keep your eyes open. Love is, whew, boy, it can be funny, and just do not ignore the red flags. You see them. And I want to say this, it's more than just that. I want to tell you one of the ways you can and you can identify someone that is operating in a narcissistic behavior, and that is if they're never content. If they're never content, they're never satisfied in what you do for them, and look like you're never enough, and they're never satisfied. They're always looking for more, or looking for some. Yeah, that's a good indication right there. There's a lot of other, number one, number two, number three. There's a lot on the list. And I'm just telling you all, it would be good to just go down the list before you say I do. You all, and I'm going to be writing up something. I'm going to put it online before you say I do. Okay? Hi, how are you? Before you say I do, you need to know and never ignore the red flags when you see them. Go down the list. Don't be fooled. Because after you're fooled and you think that everything, have a mask on and you fooled, and then after a while, get heartbroken. That heartbrokenness come, and that's hard to get over. I don't know if has anyone out there ever been in love with someone. You in love, and anything they do, you just love it. It doesn't matter because you in love. But marriage is a heavy decision. It's a heavy decision. And this is Husband Love Your Wives, but I wanted to tell the husbands and the wives, okay, before you say I do, never ignore the red flags, because when you get married, you want a happily ever after marriage. You want to happily ever after marriage. You don't want to get married and then 5, 10 years down the road, 15 years down the road, you get a divorce because you see things that you really didn't know about the person. But you need to know and ask every question that you can think of. Ask every question in the world that come to your mind. It doesn't matter. You want to know why you need to know the answer, the true answer, because this is your life. And no one has time to waste in life. No one. And a lot of times when you are dealing with someone that's operating with narcissistic behavior, it feels like it's years taken off of your life. That's what it feels like. It feels like years being taken off of your life. And then you start regretting and you say, oh, I wish I had left long time ago. I'm laughing because, Lord, I thank you that I'm able to laugh, because it's really not funny. Tears, sadness, because you feel like you've wasted so much time. My sister and I in love with Christ. All right, had to grow up and learn to be a man. I had got sober. I had got sober through Christ. I am so, well, congratulations. Congratulations for being sober for 14 years. I'm so happy about that. And you know what? I love this part of what you just said. You just said that you first need to love Christ. Love Christ and love yourself so much that you put yourself before you can put other people, because it's good to put Christ first. All right. Thank you, Jeanette Herbertson. Thank you. But it's good to put, hi, Mila. Okay. It's good to put Christ first, and then you come under Christ, and then pray, you all. And then pray and say, Father, help me to choose the right mate. I just want to say that. Pray and ask the Lord, Father, help me to choose the right mate. I love you all. I just came on just for a little bit because I was thinking after I gotten off from work today, I was thinking, that let me share this with the beautiful people, God's beautiful people, that, when you see red flags, before you say I do, you see those red flags, don't ignore them. Love yourself and make sure you're making the right move before you say I do. I love you all, and I hope you all have a great evening. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Peace. Love you.